Hey guys, today's video is on the importance of cleansing and getting the simple things right when it comes to skincare. Now, this applies whatever you're attempting to do with your routine, whether you're tackling acne, redness, or even just putting together a sound anti-aging program. Now, the importance of cleansing really was something that became apparent to me when maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and a lot of the brands whose cleansers I recommended were discontinuing their products, making it almost impossible for me to do my job, because in order to prescribe potent actives, retinoids, salicylic acid, whatever it might be, you need to be able to counterbalance that activity with a gentle support system that doesn't overly deplete or dry out the skin. So for me, the ideal cleanser was something that was, gone. So it motivated me to make my own. So what does the ideal cleanser look like? What are the principles that I channeled into formulating Flawless Cleanser that's now led to it having 855-star reviews online? It's won an award. So let me take you through how I think a cleanser should be built. So let's think about what cleansing is for. Now, there's undoubtedly a psychological benefit in cleaning your face. It just feels good, especially in the morning. But the priorities are lifting off and solubilizing grime, dirt, dead skin cells, oil, and if it's nighttime, your makeup and your sunscreen. Now, cleansing has its downside because it depletes the skin barrier. It leaches away some of the lipids and the natural moisturizing factor that form part of the barrier that really helps the skin maintain its resilience, flexibility, and hang on to water. So when you deplete the skin barrier with cleansing, you tend to leave the skin a little on the dry side. And it's especially important to reduce the skin's tendency for transepidermal water loss as we enter into the cooler months, where low humidity in the outside air and central heating indoors can cause the skin to lose ever more water. So how do we cleanse with care? Well, the key is to choose a cleanser with gentle, moisturizing syndet. So that's synthetic surfactants, which are naturally closer to the skin's natural pH. So not tending to alkalinize like old-fashioned cleansers of yore. Also, if they can be enriched with lipids so that they're replenishing the skin barrier whilst cleansing, even better. At the same time, we actively want to avoid harsh scrubs and anything that contains denatured alcohol or drying alcohols, which will tend to steal those precious water molecules away from the skin surface as they evaporate. So ultimately, gentle cleansing helps maintain the skin's barrier and nurtures a happy, healthy microbiome. And then when I look at what's in there, we see gentle emulsifying agents and surfactants, the kind of things you'd find in baby products or micellar water. So low irritancy, but strong enough cleansing power to lift away makeup, sunscreen, and oil. Then you've got anti-inflammatory ingredients, allantoin and aloe vera. Allantoin comes from the comfrey plant, and both are designed to soothe and help maintain a healthy skin barrier. Now, you'll probably know I'm a fan of the single cleanse, do one thing, but do it right. It's the same principle. And what's really key, especially at nighttime when you're trying to remove makeup and sunscreen, is to take your time, breathe, use it as a meditative little moment in your day, and use plenty of product. Massage it in with nothing rougher than fingertips. Take your time, breathe, and then rinse away with tepid water. Now, there's some debate as to whether or not you need a morning cleanse. Personally, I prefer that you do cleanse in the morning. I think there's always a degree of oil and dead skin cells to remove overnight. And I think that's the best way to prepare your skin for applying any active ingredients in the morning to ensure maximum penetration, because any oil in the skin will tend to reduce the penetration of your actives. So there you have it. That's why I think cleansing is so important, why the product you choose is important, why the technique you employ is important, and why it's something you can actually enjoy, knowing that you've made smart decisions for the health of your skin. So if you like this video, please hit subscribe and like. And if you're still looking for the cleanser of your dreams, maybe try some Flawless.